0, 1.
Let's get started.
So hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. It has been a while, but we have been rather busy. Work gets in the way, family life, everything else, but you guys know that. So today we'll do a quick workshop tour of what's going on. Still got the Sprite there looking lovely, now running, all tickety-boo. But today's main focus is Andy Street from Street Automotive, his MR2 Turbo. There it is on the ramp. Slight little bit of welding. We're going to go for a wheel colour change. We're going to go for some underneath black and red assets on the front suspension. I'll just about show you, I'll overlay it right now, of what we've done to the back. Mark 1 Escort is here. We just spin you around. Here, front end, little update on that, is now pin clipped in. Wings are sat on the top, but we've got a bit of mucking around to do here to get them to sit nice, but it is starting to come along very nicely. I don't want to show you too much of that because there's a big update on that coming soon. CNC machine, almost ready to go as well. Let's have a look in here. Big oven. Brown, big brown doors, big doors. Goes on for days in there. So there we go. Andy is doing a food and fuel event with Auto Alex and the team, and he's doing the hill climb in this, which, look at it. Look at all those red bits, all the black bits. He spent a lot of time mucking around with this. He's rubbed the floor back. He's given it a colour code. All the undershields are now on, front anti-roll bars. These are the bits that are missing here that we're about to do, which we're going to show you that briefly today. But our main focus is the wheels. What colour do you think we should do them? White car, bit yellow, white car, white wheels. Leave a comment below, tell us what colour we should do them, but no skipping, the colour's coming. So here is a little bit of welding we are required to do. Again, the bumper covers it. It's not really anything structural, but it's something we need to rattle through. But what we have got is another car shell here that I can cut these bits out of, and any other little bit. Also think we've got a bit of a hole here in the boot in our other one, which is somewhere, well, you're never going to see it from here, somewhere up there somewhere, and we need to straighten these out. Easy job. So we'll do that when we get the wheels off both sides. As you see, somebody doesn't know how to jack a car up. Jack the car up, I reckon most of that I'll be able to pull out, but I'll show you how we do that in a minute as we get going. First job then, to get to those seals, to give them a straighten, let's get these wheels off. Okay, so let's get on with it. One big rubber mallet, and let's whack it down as far as we can get it. Again, doesn't have to be anything pretty, because we are going to shape it a bit more in a minute. Drill a hole. Let's get the slide hammer up in place. Once the slide hammer's in, then I can work my way down and pull and pull and pull and pull and pull that second skin out. This is the other side. It looks absolutely horrendous. Not a lot I can do with that, but same principle. Drill the hole, slide hammer down, job done. Okay, so as you've just seen, we've given it a bit of a slide down, we're giving it a bit of a whack. That one's good. This one around here is a little bit worse for wear, but I am going to weld up the holes I've just made and have a little look here. But it's straight, and it's going to do exactly what we need it to. Next tackle then is, I don't know if you can see, but up here, got a little hole, which I can tackle from inside the boot. There's that little hole from this side, so I'm just going to cut it out. And there it is, one hole. Now let's make a plate. And there it is, that's that patch in. We've cut it out. I'm not sure if you can see from this side. You can there, yeah. Whoop, up there. Lovely job. So I've got a last bit to weld just up here, which you can't quite see. So let's get this strut removed. Just like that. 3 bolts, 2 bolts, she's out. So with no clear visibility and awful filming, I couldn't show you that. So here she's out is a picture of it blacked. Okay, so here is our front suspension mounts. That's going to go various colours. But firstly, let's get some powder coat primer on all of these parts and get them cooked. And for any of you that don't know, in the oven, 180 degrees for 10 minutes. Out they come. Let's put some red on them. Now Andy's used the same red as he had on the back. Load them in the oven. Again, get the part to temperature, 180 degrees for 10 minutes. And then we can see what all of these bits look like. So whilst those bits are cooking, let's go and cut a bit from the red shell so we can make fit and slot into this bottom pocket. So we'll grind off and then using the panel lining up tools to pinch the panel in place. She's now ready to weld. So these bits are now out the oven. You can see the red, you can see the black. Let's let Andy start assembling these, ready to go back on the front. As you can see, this is all polybushed. It's looking absolutely fantastic. Now it's all going together. Get this on the car. Let's start with the 2 sway bars that just link themselves from the front cross member, which is part of the car. Now let's get all that assembly we've just built up put into place. And last but not least, the front hub that Andy has sanded back and applied some satin black to make look nice. And just look at that. And if you haven't already guessed, here is the colour. So, you've watched the time lapse, you know what the colour they are, but let's see what they look like now they're cooked. Have we made the right decision? Hopefully we have. Let's get one out. So last thing to do on these wheels, get a clear coat on them just to make them pop and shine, but the camera doesn't quite do it justice. What a colour. All the barrels look all mint. So let's get that clear coat on, and yes, it does look white. You guys are going to have to wait to see the final reveal. So a couple of tacks either side, and let's get a time lapse on and get this welding done. Last bit of welding then, and out with the finger sander, just to tickle off those high welds again. Not to dig into the metal, we're literally cutting down the weld. And there it is, that side all complete. So before I show you that big reveal of those wheels, can we just take our time to look over these short clips of this once car ready for the scrapyard and now almost a showstopper ready MR2 turbo. So firstly, let's get these wheels balanced.
0, 1. Let's get started.
Are they leery enough for you? Let's just say, if you want to stand out from the crowd, these are the wheels. Look at that shine. It's getting late, we've bled the brakes. Being very careful now to get this wheel in position and bolted up. So did you guys guess the colour? Leery, yes. Stand out from the crowd, yes. But white against the yellow, oh, unbelievable. This is going to look absolutely fantastic on the car. Let's get these on. Red calipers, black assets, yellow wheels. He was unsure on a colour. We said go big or go home, and look what he's got. I must agree. Leave a comment, let us know what you think. Some of you are going to think that's disgusting, some of you think it's going to look fantastic.
For me, work, work, for me, work, the body for me, work, work, work it, work it. Get down, 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 get down.
So, Larry Wheels, ticking a box. Next thing, engine cover, and if you've noticed the side plastics are missing, we're just going to dust them black, some white, just got to come with the car. The turbo hood was red. Again, we can't let Andy drive up the hill with a red lid. So we're going to black that, it'll match the spoiler, we'll colour code these. He doesn't know that yet, but another little to us to get that done for him. A few more things left to do, a couple of seat brackets to make. He's got some new seats. He will be here tomorrow, so he'll see them. He'll get that sorted. Also, if you come here, got some seat belts. We've got to try and get the seat belts in through the cage. Again, the cage is a bit of the cage here. Once the cage is in, those seats look fantastic in there. Just got to work out a few little bracketry to get them to sit nice. I've adjusted the already MR2 brackets to get them to sit. I just need to now make some brackets to hold the bottom of the seat base. Again, Andy's a very tall lad, so with his helmet on, he's going to be touching the roof. So I've got to make sure and get that seat as low as it can. But you guys know what I'm like. They will fit. So side strips and boot panel. Let's get them black. Black. And there they are. Black. 2K, direct gloss. Oh, you can see me there, look. Shiny enough. All the strips are done. These that were really quite bad. Again, 2K, real filling, real nice. We did do the back, both sides. Quite hard to do to get up in all the fins, but you must agree. So over to Andy. Let's get this engine cover fitted. Very simple. 2 bolts either side that he's doing up now. Give him a nip, put the catch in, lower it down. That is the seats on rails, all welded in, drivers as well as passengers. Door card is now on, poly window is now in place. Tracking gauge is on. One of the last things we got to do. This MR2 turbo is very nearly ready for the hill climb. If you guys want to see any more of this, give us a shout. Street Automotive on YouTube. I'll share a link in the description. He's going to do going up the hill and various other activities that he's going to be doing in it on the day. We've done our bit. We've given it the MJG tab. So guys, if you've liked, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. More of this to come. More of the other stuff within the workshop we've got going on. Keep it real.
1. Let's get started.